Aloha everyone, welcome to the farm in Waimānalo, Hawaii. Today I'm going to take you on a little tour of our site, show you around, and show you what we've been up to. So this is me and my partner Jimmy, and I'm going to begin our tour at our nursery, which is where we start any seedlings that might need to grow a little bit stronger and bigger before we transplant them into the field. So this is what a transplant looks like when it's ready to go. This is just a small behind the scenes preview for everyone of some of the disasters that can happen out here. It's all good though, we fixed that up, and here's our new and improved nursery. Lots of little sections for the transplants to go depending on what stage of life they're in and how much light they need. Moving on, this is our screen house. This is the bones of it as we were constructing it. Here I am sewing the netting together, which we drape over, and then we actually dug it into the ground. That's the completed look right there. Here's a little hiccup again that we had. Jimmy's really handy, so here he is to the rescue, just resuscitating it for us, making it a little bit more sturdy. We were able to clean it up, transplant some peppers in, and some tomatoes. So this is it fully grown. Here I am doing a Hawaiian chili pepper harvest and cherry tomato harvest. Here's a new field that we prepped using some of this compost that we got delivered. Jimmy will use a tractor to till and soften up the soil before we use a walk behind BCS to create beds like so. And we'll toss some of that compost over the top and then transplant all of our things from the nursery in there and direct seed some stuff. So these are the beds filled out with kalo, eggplant, some tomatillo, soybeans, and flowers. We also have some green beans and radicchio and some basil. This is our latest field, so we're putting field corn in here. On the right hand side is our newest planting, and then on the left we put this in maybe about a month or two ago, so it should be ready within the next month or so. We'll grind that up and make some cornmeal out of it. So just diving in a little bit deeper, I'm going to show you what we have been growing and what we have currently. So these are beneficial flowers. We use these a lot to attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. They also attract ladybugs, which are really useful for suppressing some of the pests. These are edible flowers that we grew for a long time. They're really pretty, really fun, just hard to keep up with. But we had some marigolds and violas, some borage. We would do a little mix of it, give it a rinse, and then we package that up into these little containers and take them out for delivery. Here's our lettuce transplants going into the field, kind of in different phases of their life as they get bigger, and then as we harvest them, we'll take them to the wash station, clean them up, get ready to deliver to restaurant or take it to the farmer's market with us. And here I am doing a tomato check on our cherries and beefsteaks, as well as some of our heirloom tomatoes. This is our corn harvest from last season. We primarily did sweet corn as opposed to the field corn that we're doing now. We also did a lot of beans, so green beans and dragon's tongue beans. This is a trilogy mix, which is really fun. There's 3 different types of beans in there, and that is soybeans. Cilantro is a really fun herb to grow, one of my favorites just because they smell so good. Super easy to grow, super easy to harvest, and here they are packaged and ready to go. Radicchio is one of our big winter crops. They're really beautiful, super easy to grow, and super easy to harvest too. There's just a really small window in which we can grow them because they like cooler climates, and obviously Hawaii doesn't have a lot of them. So here we have some supplemental root vegetables that we'll put in, beets and radishes, some carrots and turnips. Those all go to restaurants as well as our friends who like to make ice cream out of weird things. So they made a sweet corn ice cream, which was really fun, our cornmeal, and then us at the farmer's market. And that's just me walking back from one of our tool containers at the end of the day, taking in the nice sights. So you guys were able to join us from sunrise to sunset, kind of see what we do. If you want to continue to support our journey and follow us, check out our Instagram at thefarmhi or our website, www.thefarmhi.com. Thanks!